You want to go first? I'll go first. Rock, paper, scissors. What do you want to do?
You go first.
All right. No one but my mother and I know that almost every meal I make for her is revenge. I've never told anyone this, not even my husband. But it happened again tonight, and I'm feeling pretty giddy because of how well it worked yet again. So I want to brag. I'm aware that I'm a piece of shit. Part of why I haven't told anyone in my real life. When I was little, my mother wanted to use corporal punishment on me, not my siblings. Never my siblings. But because I was such a bad kid, she wanted my dad to hit me. My dad flat out refused and told her that if she did, he wouldn't be able to stay with her because he didn't want anyone hitting his kid. My dad was abused pretty bad as a kid. Whole other story. Can't get into it too much or I'd be here all day. So instead, whenever my mom was mad at me, she would give me spicy food to eat, even though I hated it and it made me sick. Like full-on stomach cramps, diarrhea, the fucking works. She would only do it when my dad was at work, which was most nights at dinner time. And whenever I asked her something else to eat, she would break down and cry about how much time she spent on my food, and don't I love her? Guilting into me hurting myself. Well, when I turned 16, I was meant to start taking over more of the chores in the house, including cooking dinner twice a week. My mother hates pasta. She hates it. It's a texture thing, and she claims it's always slimy. One brilliant night at 16, after my father began working morning shifts, I was mad at her for screaming at me earlier in the day, and I realized I could do something about it. Since that night, one of the only meals I have cooked for my mother is pasta. I load it with sauce, and sometimes make things like baked spaghetti because she hates the way the top of it looks.